Okay, that's not bad. Better boss. What? No, seriously, what? Not much better boss. That must have not. I must have needed 3 bombs or 4, and I must have missed it. Not better boss, just better round. Let's see how bad we get with round 10. Got the right. Okay. Wasn't awful. Not bad for the bad pattern. Faster than it's actually faster to walk at one step than try to set it down at the end to get more complex for the ladder. Alright, that's helpful. Orange? Okay. Best pace ever for this category anyway. Insta-gravity. Even faster than normal. Still best pace somehow. Still best pace. Lost some ground on but let's get us out. Gotta work through that flood. Yeah, we lost time on that just because the bombs were garbage. Not gonna be much we could have done to improve that. Blue? Thank you. That was a good one. Lost time. Get some cooperation. No, that's a really terrible. One white bomb and we'll be out. Get a hug. You were cooperative. I appreciate you. a nice time. That's gonna give us a quick kill. Alright. Hanging in there. Save some little time on best. What an absolutely terrible diamond, might I add. Yeah, that cost us time on best pace, because that was just an absolute waste of it. Lost best pace. Saved a little time on best pace on that one. Dang you. Okay, just an orange. Not great. Had more time to save there for sure. A good first bump. It was a good one. Lost time. Tough split here. Don't you even... Oh, yep, that was... Definitely I had it. And choked it. So... Right in my hand, too. Well, best pace ever is well gone, because that was not a good boss fight. We just needed, like, one more bomb to spawn in the right spot, but because for want of that one bomb, it's a pretty big time limit for one bomb. Color down before we go diamond farming. Save some time. 31. Spark float? You're way too convenient. You can get it down to one color. Not terrible. Yeet. Calculated risk there. It's facing the wrong way, and I didn't notice. Best pace ever. Go. First choice. Did. Yeah, not great bombs. Really did not want back there. I wanted the diamond forward. Wait, no. Pretty decent there. Back on best pace. I wanted. Give I'm in the back again. Continue to not want. Big time saves. Almost. Almost not terrible. It is, but it almost isn't. But then it was a stage where I lost time in my previous B as well, I think. Gonna teleport. Yep. Lost some time relative to best pace, but it is still on best. That's an absolutely terrible flood to get hit with right out of the gate. No good. Yeah, it was a pretty awful stage. Gave me no help. Good pattern. Well, we do want to force those off the board. We are better off with them gone. That one okay. Yeah, get out of here. Not exactly how I wanted that to go, but it's fine. Fine. All fine. Also not exact. Oh, mostly I keep getting reach. It's like every chance I have to do something, I'm getting sniped. Save time on best pace, at least. Get those off the board, and that's quite beneficial. Diamond bailed me out. Lost time on best pace though. Can't really do much on that. Position. We don't go out of our way to extend Birdo time, but we also don't turn it down. Gold. You take that. I would like a pink or a white. Really bad stage, but they happen. Alright, let's see what we can get here. You get a... Not getting cooperative opening. can only do so much here. Red? Red? That so much also does require that I actually be allowed to get any reds. Yep, did not get a good 48. Can't do anything about it though. Oh, that blows. It did not tell him he could teleport. Dang it! Once again, I did not tell him he could do this. Stop it. Legitimately. Can only do so much because it's blocking me. Not great. Lost 40 seconds in 2 stages. And we got the bad pattern here, so what we'll be able to do about that, not much. Not only are we getting the bad pattern, we're getting some exceptionally useless bombs to start as well. His best pace. And it's ahead. We lost even more time though. And yeah, thanks game. Thank you for flooding. Up without getting strangled. On. Color stuck. It's awful. That was not cool. Pretty bad. Get out. Can't get up, can't get up. We're so far ahead, and the game just decided we were done being ahead. Or... No. No! This is unacceptable. Okay, get off. This is bad. Really, really bad. You've just been absolutely screwed the last 5 stages. Lost a minute. Got no help, no diamonds, nothing. Nobody wants this either. Flooding. Flooding. We're still ahead. Can't pack it in until we're not ahead, but I can be extremely annoyed by it. Not want that to gravity chain. Old though. Absolute blows, because it will not stop flooding me dead colors again. It's something that is technically productive. Now you have no choice. Obviously, we lost a ton of time there last time we actually had a run, but it sucks. We were so far ahead. wall. Disappointing as this is, it is still best pace. Switch our dig here to the diagonal green. We're gonna chain another diamond here. It's the only reasonable thing to do. Okay, we got some good luck on that one. Oh, no. Anywhere, literally anywhere else on the screen is better than that. Could have actually computer with it's a really awkward place for him to be, so I'm not about trying. I had a really bad boss there last time. So even with that not being great, we didn't get a lot of bonus hits on him. Still better than what we had. Would not have spawned that on time. Can't really kill these colors, right? So tried to grab it. Saw Toad reach out and nothing. Barely beat the enemy spawn, but and that'll guarantee the right bomb there. Okay. Okay. Flip. Not exactly. Not exactly. Pretty bad, but not unexpectedly so. I had one too many inputs there. Fine, I give up. I was chasing that diamond for I don't know how long. As the game just 100%. I give up on it and move on. Ibs. And barely made it out before the enemy respawned. We can get here. Not floating. Down to 3 colors at least. Okay. Not terrible. That's a diamond. Well, it's a diamond back we didn't mind, but I really did not want it to. I really didn't want the bomb back after the diamond back. I'll just keep this out of my way. Yeah, we are now just stuck with dead colors everywhere. Game, that's entirely your fault. I did nothing wrong. And worst of all, resurrected red one told you to. Still. Come on. Christ. still don't have it off the board, mind you. What a joke. Joke. It's me. I'm the April Fool. Terrible stage. Lost every bit of goodwill we had built up for the last 20 stages. Because the game just would not spawn crap. That was better. Made some of it back. This one we basically need an orange, and we need it not to do that. Again, flooding me out. Useful. Prissy, thank you so much for the raid. Let me let the noise go. Prissy, thank you for the raid. What are you doing? Are you doing Woods today, or Mega Man? Hopefully it went well. Today we got decent odds at a Type B PB, mostly because I don't play it enough. Welcome in, Raiders. Woods and then some. Cool. Thank you for the good luck. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Jamich, and I'm making bad decisions on April Fool's Day. We're playing Woods. Just watched Woods, you're gonna watch more Woods. We're doing NES boss mode because I'm doing it in a couple of events that are coming up. I needed to get commentary practice, and then I needed to get some practice. Can I get a pink level? That is, we don't wanna risk losing that. Okay, run. He spawns on me there, it will kill me, and the run will be over. Not to have that happen. Not yet, anyway. That'll help. Again, do not get spawned in. That'll do, that'll get us out. Get a gold. I don't think I have a mod in chat, so I can't really give the shout out. I will give it when the run is over. Again, welcome in. We are 2 minutes ahead of PB pace on boss mode, which is the most underrated mode of Woods. Huge proponent of boss mode. Otherwise known as Type B. Alright. Give. Not good. Also not good. We got... This is terrible. These are just completely in the way. They're actively making things worse. think Diamonds couldn't do that, but I think that only if you played the SNES version. Still doing okay. We'll save time. Sage is always bad. It can be better, but that's not up to us. That's up to the game. Let's try. We got these oranges available now. Okay. Did not like that red resurrection, but not terrible. I still think we're gonna save time. Yep. Try to do here, since these are the colors the game is giving us, we're gonna work with them. We really don't have a choice. Of course. Alright, we finally got some kind of profitable. Still have a lot of different colors. Got 1 off the board, 2 off the board, 3 off the board. Alright. Your nonsense ends here, game. I actually didn't. I'm shocked there was a position that could spawn that didn't auto-clear, but obviously there was. Not the first one. It is. Highly rude right now. Yeah, not great. Really, really rude right now. Work with any of this right now. Pretty bad stage. Game gave us no help. As is its wont. Pretty mediocre, but we're trying. We could get a big time save here. Up to the game. Yeah, forget that. We're gonna do this first. Not what we want. Diamond. Fortunately, we do have a dead bomb. So I can get this. So we can get that blue off the board. There isn't really much point in attempting to do anything else. There we go. Lost time on best pace, saved it on PB pace. This is one of the actually densest levels in the game. It filled up really high. Not exactly how I wanted that to look. A little bit caught up there. Not terrible. I have not at the moment found diamond here. Here's one. Exactly how I wanted it to go, but I hit the button and then I saw that it had spawned. Yep, flood. Flood. Lost all that time due to bomb flood. Just have to have a good boss battle, it looks like. Okay, that is gonna cost us maybe a minute. Now we're flooding colors we don't need. This is fine, everything's fine, nothing's ruined. That's Not at all useless. Just right now trying to get the colors reduced. A terrible stage, just absolutely hosed. Again. I must have had like a god run this time. Still a bad stage, but it's over. I'm like, there's nothing about that stage that says that that time of 30 seconds. That is not a 30 seconds. Have to wait for him. Bowler. Gonna be. Trying to get the vertical. Trying to get the vertical kind of glitch gimmick going, but it is not giving me of opportunities to do so. Okay, that was awful. So we've been a minute ahead of best pace, and now we're not. That was pretty bad. We lost a minute in 2 stages. Oh, this game just punches you in the teeth. Hey, we are not allowed to have a blue. We've been here waiting on the blue for I don't know how long. It's a very long time. Losing even more time off best pace. I had lost a run to the boss in 89 the other day, so that's probably what I'm running again. So this went from a really good run to an awful run really quick. No help. I'm getting no help. Getting no bombs. Not anything I can use. That's... Dang sure. I wanted to set that down and can't even be allowed to do that. I want to pack it in for the night right here. This is awful. We've just gotten raked over the coals the last way more than 2 stages. It's been really, really bad. Run's dead. We were over 2 minutes ahead. We were over 2 minutes ahead. Freaking game. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how well you play. It is going to turn around on you and kill you. And I mean your run, but... Okay, we're stuck with colors. That's not it, game. That was not what I did. Well, we should have gotten out of that level on time, but we got punked. Off the board. Absolutely take advantage of the double diamonds, even if they are not the ones we want or need. Still way better than nothing. Here's gonna throw all of these off to the side. It's just better to force the diamond. Okay, there we go. Well, we just got a very large and unyielding pile of trash. This orange diamond is killing us. We can't move around it. Can't get it off the board because there's no oranges. Alright, thank you, finally. Bad diamonds actively hurt you in this. Played the SNES one, that's not nearly as true there. 2 minutes behind best pace. 2 minutes behind best pace. But you want this. None of this is good. They'll just... And then... Nothing about this run is worth salvaging. It's been a bad run. Well, it's been a bad back half. Earn 2 diamonds here, because that one's trash. That one's not trash, but we do need to clean this up. And yep, really bad. Still could PB, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Saving time, part of the run. Save some time. Now best pace is going to take a big jump in the wrong direction as soon as we cross 89, but because I didn't survive 89 on my best pace run. But this is much, much worse than that best pace run, so that's really cool. I need you to stop burying everything over here. There's an entire another side of the screen you can do stuff on. Again, we should have a good chance to save time, especially on best pace. But oh, we let it out again. Definitely, I cannot move situation. Stop it. He hears for. Of course, like right where I spawn. This is fine. That's where it can kill you. Just need one more hit on him. Alright, good enough. We've choked a run from here before. Hey, Marlick. Well, we're ahead of it. We're ahead now, but only because the last time I tried this, it died on that boss that we just did. So I've lost a lot of time compared to where I want to be, but that is where it is. We're really focusing on marathon practice right now. I also need to start doing my practice for VVVVVVV. Well, I've been doing it offline. We need to get that practice on stream later this week, though. Green? Thanks. You really don't resent Pat at all. That. So that color. Okay, that's a goal. We should be getting a lot of gold at this point in the run. There's so few runs I've made it here, and I've gotten so much better at this part of the run since the last time I took a Type B run here. Because it doesn't actually differ from what... Okay. Okay. Second color. Gross. Doing this instead. Not a great stage, but an okay stage. Get out of here. Need 5, all diagonals. Need is when you're away. Get that color off the board. This ain't it. Yep, we got flooded. Color that needed. Nice. terrible. Not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Kind of just how that stage goes, really. Now we got a big well down the middle. So we can well, actually. Misread that. That was really good. So the play on this one is always dig these tanks. Thanks for the nice gold. I don't play this category as much, so it's somewhat like... The thing with woods is the two categories are 90% the same levels. Which means that I've done better on most stages of Type B mode at some point in my career playing Type A. So in that way, they're kind of fools PBs. Take them. At least we don't have to worry about those coming back. Awesome. I want to get the diagonal colors off the board. Alright, we're good. Oh, we should be 5 or 6 minutes ahead and not 3. Sometimes you pull the ripcord on that one. The game decides not to count it. My attempts to kill these colors are not going to go well, so... There's rats. That's actually really annoying, though. Alright, if we can just get orange off the board. Wanted. Alright, final boss. Much time saved. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna have time to move there, and still thought I was gonna have. Did. Try to steal the 4-hit trick instead of 2 hits. Fine, I guess. I'll play that way. Sure. Okay. Did pretty well there. Okay, whew, I should not have flipped there. I almost ripped the run. Flip and rip, as it were. 4 damage. My time's a little early, but that's going to be a 134. That is time.